What happens when Tatiana Maslany, the She-Hulk actress, faces off against Hollywood's favorite anti-hero, Ryan Reynolds? Rumor has it she's furious after her scenes were cut from the new Deadpool and Wolverine movie, and she's pointing fingers at Ryan. Was her cameo removed to keep the spotlight on the original Fox characters, or is there more to this story? Before we dive deeper, if you're enjoying the content, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you never miss an update. As Deadpool races toward a jaw-dropping $1 billion at the box office, the real drama is unfolding off-screen. Tatiana was set to appear in not one but two epic scenes alongside Hugh Jackman's Wolverine, only to find herself on the cutting room floor. Sources say she's blaming Ryan for sidelining her, claiming he wanted to steal her thunder. But are fans buying her excuse, or do they think it's just sour grapes? If that wasn't enough, she's making headlines with her controversial comments about her own character, stirring up even more trouble in Tinseltown. Why did Maslany ignore Mark Ruffalo's advice while filming? And what does this mean for her future in the MCU? Stick around as we dive deep into this juicy Hollywood feud, break down the behind-the-scenes chaos, and explore the implications for the Marvel Universe. Tatiana Maslany is making headlines in Hollywood due to her apparent frustration with the new Deadpool and Wolverine film. Reports suggest that she's upset after learning her cameo was removed from the final cut, and she's not shy about placing the blame on Ryan Reynolds. But could there be more going on behind the scenes than just a simple cut from the movie? As Deadpool and Wolverine approaches an impressive $1 billion in box office sales, the drama seems to be unfolding off-screen, with Maslany at the center of this controversy, expressing her dissatisfaction with being excluded from the project. Sources indicate she was initially set to appear in two pivotal scenes, including a much-anticipated showdown with Hugh Jackman's Wolverine. After committing to intense training and preparation, she was eager to make her mark. However, when her scenes were shown to test audiences, the response wasn't what everyone had hoped for. Critics mentioned that Maslany struggled to match the star presence of the established names in the film, which ultimately led to her scenes being cut. Now, she's reportedly claiming that Reynolds is responsible for her removal, suggesting he wanted to maintain the focus on himself and the beloved Fox characters. However, many fans are skeptical of her claims, believing that she might simply be reacting out of disappointment over her missed opportunity. Many fans believe Maslany's public reaction is less about the film and more about her frustration with how things played out. They feel she's simply upset because things didn't go her way. While it seems like She-Hulk's star is trying to stir up controversy, Ryan Reynolds isn't buying into the drama. He reportedly stepped in to keep things from escalating further, ensuring the situation didn't spiral out of control. A large portion of the fanbase is convinced that Maslany's scenes were cut not because of any vendetta from Reynolds, but due to her lackluster performance. Some also suggest that the decision may have been influenced by the political undertones tied to her character's portrayal, which didn't resonate with audiences. In a candid interview with The Hollywood Reporter, Maslany opened up about her true motivation for wanting to be a part of the film. According to her, she had one goal: to outshine Ryan Reynolds in their battle for fourth wall-breaking supremacy. Despite acknowledging that Deadpool would likely come out on top, she was more than ready to take on the challenge, revealing an intense level of competitiveness and possibly even jealousy toward the beloved character. Maslany's subtle jabs at the lead characters in recent interviews have sparked a new conversation. Some speculate that her comments are less about the film itself and more about her desire to make a statement about feminism. However, with such iconic characters like Deadpool and Wolverine dominating the narrative, her attempt to rise above the fray hasn't gone unnoticed. Meanwhile, Ryan Reynolds has been making waves for his strong resistance to Disney's rumored plans to modify the characters of Deadpool and Wolverine for more politically driven reasons. This decision, which many fans and insiders believe has been pivotal, appears to be paying off in a big way. His commitment to keeping these iconic characters true to their roots is seen as a major reason why the film is achieving such tremendous success at the box office, but this firm stance hasn't come without its challenges. This situation has certainly put Ryan Reynolds in a challenging position with Disney's higher-ups, including CEO Bob Iger and Marvel Studios head Kevin Feige. Despite the evident tensions, it seems Reynolds has emerged victorious, as fans are buzzing about the impact his decisions have had on audiences, even if they didn't necessarily rescue the entire MCU. But what about the creative minds behind the Wolverine and Deadpool franchises who opted to leave She-Hulk out of the mix? Interestingly, it appears that Tatiana Maslany was instrumental in crafting those clever fourth-wall-breaking moments. This might shed light on why her character was ultimately excluded from the film. Recently, during an interview with Kevin McCarthy, Maslany pitched a wild concept for a She-Hulk-Deadpool crossover. She envisioned a scene where both characters would join forces to break the fourth wall together. Since both she and Deadpool hail from Regina, Saskatchewan, Maslany thought it would be a fun and meta moment for them to appear together in their hometown, imagining an unexpected and creative exchange between the two characters. However, it seems Maslany critical comments about the film raise eyebrows. It almost feels as if she's trying to sabotage its success. For instance, she openly admitted to ignoring Mark Ruffalo's guidance on portraying her character. In fact, she confessed to not even looking him in the eye while they worked together. Despite her aloofness, Maslany noted that Ruffalo was incredibly supportive and kind, fostering an environment where they could enjoy playing superheroes together. She emphasized how rare and delightful it is for adults to have the opportunity to engage in such playful roles. This begs the question: if other seasoned actors attempted to assist Maslany in perfecting her performance, why did she opt to go her own way? Now, with her scenes cut from the final product, she appears to be shifting the blame elsewhere. To further complicate matters, she has even criticized her own character during an interview with Phase Zero, making the situation all the more contentious. Maslany characterized her alter ego, She-Hulk, as a fierce individual who thrives on conflict, often at odds not just with her adversaries but also with her allies and even her future husband. She depicted She-Hulk as a lone wolf, relishing chaos without any regard for teamwork. In a somewhat self-referential manner, she drew parallels between She-Hulk's confrontational nature and her own, suggesting that both share a penchant for stirring up trouble and attracting enemies, including iconic characters like Spider-Man and Thor. Maslany humorously acknowledged that her real-life persona aligns closely with her character's chaotic tendencies, which serves as a clear indication of the issues surrounding her character's exclusion from the Marvel Cinematic Universe. For those unaware, She-Hulk had immense potential to become a significant player in the Marvel franchise, contingent upon Maslany's willingness to adapt and embrace the character fully. Mark Ruffalo, who has portrayed the Hulk, highlighted that She-Hulk was intended to serve as a testing ground for innovative ideas within the MCU. However, it appears that this objective didn't quite materialize as planned. Ruffalo expressed his confidence in Ryan Reynolds' ability to navigate the film's direction, stating that he trusts Reynolds to deliver a compelling story that resonates with fans. He emphasized that Marvel typically grants filmmakers the freedom to realize their vision, even if those visions don't always align perfectly with audience expectations. Citing the reimagining of Thor and Hulk in Thor Ragnarok, he remains optimistic that director Shawn Levy and Reynolds will create something special for Deadpool enthusiasts. Moreover, Ruffalo pointed out that the intention behind She-Hulk was to demonstrate Marvel's openness to fresh and thrilling concepts, but this ambition appears to have fallen short. As we wrap up, we'd love to hear your perspectives on the ongoing drama surrounding Tatiana Maslany and the Deadpool and Wolverine movie. Do you believe her assertions regarding Ryan Reynolds and the omission of her scenes hold any weight, or do you see this as merely a case of bitterness? How do you view the behind-the-scenes conflicts and their implications for the MCU? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to Movie Saga for more insights and updates on the latest in Hollywood drama. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.